Hey y'all, today I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate 2 points here. Ladies, if you do not have kids, you want to avoid men with children. Fellas, you want to make sure that you protect your seed. Don't go around putting babies in everybody. If y'all listen to just that little bit right there, you could avoid this situation right here that we're getting into today. Shout out to Young Jock and comedian Shawty Shawty. A woman called up to their show. She is so upset that her baby dad allowed another woman to do their daughter's hair.
My baby daddy, Terrell, is a good dad. No problems there. We're not together. We have a beautiful 4-year-old little girl together. I'm thinking. What he did is just what you don't do to your baby mama, period. He came, got our daughter. They were spending time together or whatever. Look at me stuttering. He took her around Ashley, his girlfriend. Now, he changed things like he changed y'all, first of all. He let this woman do my baby hair. It gets better. I mean, she did a good job. I'll give her that. The problem is, now my daughter talking about she don't want me to do her hair. She want Ashley to do her hair.
Ooh.
I'm gonna square it up with my child. First of all, ma'am, Ashley probably ain't even gonna be here by Valentine's Day. Your daddy keep them in rotation. But you don't understand that. I got to square up with my child. What? Man, but you don't sit down in this chair.
How old the baby? How old the child?
She's four. She's 4.
What's she?
Ashley made me look like a princess. Girl, you got this girl playing in my baby hair and now my baby disrespecting me? Well, how am I supposed to respond to a 4-year-old?
All right, so you heard what she said. She has a 4-year-old. She's co-parenting. Obviously, she and the child's father, they are not together. The father has another woman right now. She also made it seem like he was a player. Like his relationships with women, they don't last that long. She said that the daughter was with the father, and while she was with them, his new girl, Ashley, decided to do her hair. She did such a great job on the baby's hair. She said that Ashley made her feel like a princess. She was treating the baby really nice, and so the baby liked her. Baby mama is upset about that. She said that the baby told her that she didn't want her to do her hair anymore. She wanted Ashley to do her hair. The baby did mention to the mother that Ashley didn't hurt her hair or pull it too tight when she was doing it. Did you hear when she said that the baby disrespected her? She felt disrespected because the baby gave a compliment to Ashley. And she was so angry, she said she was about to square off with her 4-year-old child. So this baby could stand to get a whooping because of this? And you wonder how so many kids feel stuck in between their parents, and they usually feel like they have to take their mother's side, especially if she's the one who has custody of them. If you go against your mom and go with your dad, or you're cool with his new woman, some baby mamas are so trifling that they will take it out on their kids. This is why I say, young women, avoid men with baby mamas. You don't want to be dealing with crap like this. It reminds me of Lisa Ray's mom, who's still mad at her to this day. We're talking about maybe 40 years later because Lisa went and stayed with her dad and his girlfriend. Lisa is in her 50s. And she's still dealing with the consequences. I feel really bad for the kids. Now they're calling up the dad to get his side of the story. Let's take a listen.
So Ashley apparently did your daughter's hair, and now your daughter is in love with Miss Ashley, but your baby mama ain't feeling it because she feels like
she's being petty.
Being petty. Okay, you say she's being petty, but she says you also have a thing where you swap them out quite often, so she don't even think Ashley gonna be around till Valentine's Day.
That ain't true at all, and I don't really think that's none of her business. But if I take my daughter to go and get her hair done at a stylist, that's a random stranger. At least I know this woman, I'm friends with her, so I trust her to take care of my daughter's hair. And she did a great job, and my daughter said she loves it. So what's the problem?
She definitely has your baby mama pissed off. Why didn't you call and ask your baby mama if it was okay?
Good question. This is my daughter too. I mean, I want to make sure that my daughter's hair done. I shouldn't have to call to see if that's okay.
You know, at first I was thinking maybe he could have told the mom that he was about to go get her hair done. But would that have really changed anything? She probably would have been trying to flex her muscles around and tell him no, that she wasn't going to do her hair. I could see the baby's hair was messed up, but the girl did a great job on the baby's hair. And the dad made a really good point. From his point of view, he's saying, why do I have to call her and get permission? Nowadays, women have babies and they think that the child only belongs to them. The father has no say. They want all control, and it's really out of hand these days. This is so crazy that you literally have other women looking at this and they can't even defend it. Let's keep listening.
Let me tell you how it creates problems at home for you. So let's say something would happen to your daughter's hair, and then she said, well, who did my baby hair? And then you say, well my girl, Ashley did it. Now she could automatically feel like your girl deliberately did something, and she's gonna make it a living hell for you to deal with that woman with your daughters.
I agree with you. I just think Shotty, she a little petty, man. So it just makes me not want to give no life to the situation at all.
Right, but you gonna have to give some life to it right now because she on the phone, my boy.
Ooh.
Hey, you there, girl?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't get on here.
Okay, wait, let's stop her right there. Right before she goes into this whole rant. That was just young Jock talking to him right there. And I agree, he made a good point. That's why most people who are co-parenting, they still communicate with each other on decisions because of reasons like that. But the truth is, let's all keep it 100 right now. It doesn't even matter if he asked her or not. She would have had the same response. Look at the response right now. Is she angry because the girl messed up her daughter's hair? Actually, it's the opposite here. She did a superb job on this girl's hair. And instead of her saying, you know what, I want to thank Ashley for doing a good job on my baby, and I appreciate how she treated my baby, she's trying to make up an argument to get everybody who's listening to the show to turn against him as well. I mean, it's not even about the baby right now.
Ooh.
Hey, you there, girl?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't get on here acting for these people, okay? Because first of all, you got me screwed up. How you gonna try me like that, Terrell?
Listen, man, you being way too petty on these people morning show right now. So I ain't even gonna do all of that.
It's about the respect. It's about
Same way
respect.
you was acting when you was calling, that's why I didn't want to have a conversation in.
I don't care.
This lady is out of order. You heard what she said? She said, I don't care. She's screaming about respect and saying that he's acting up for the people when this guy, he's been calm, level-headed the whole time. She even said it herself in the beginning of the call. She said that he was a good father. And this is how he's getting treated. Not once did he disrespect her. He even said, this is the same way you act whenever you called me. That's why I didn't want to deal with you on it. I know she's saying that he's disrespecting her and acting out in front of the people, but it looks like she needs a mirror because it's not him, it's her. You see, young ladies, why I tell you not to deal with this baby mama drama? If you don't have any kids, I really recommend that you don't sign up for this.
Because we gonna have this conversation. You didn't want to have it with me? We gonna have it for all of Atlanta to hear now.
All right, man. You go ahead and let Atlanta hear how petty you are. Go ahead and let
No,
Chelsea.
Actually,
Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
Yes.
We just want to correct you a little bit because it's more than Atlanta listening. We're syndicated, so it's y'all a lot of people listening.
She should do the child help.
No, why you want to create that kind of situation?
Only an apology, so you need to apologize.
You want an apology? I'm so sorry.
That you can't do hell.
And make my little baby girl feel like a princess. I'm so
It
sorry.
ain't even about that.
Did he laugh?
Don't do that. Don't try to act like there ain't nothing wrong.
If you wanted to do her hair, you could have did her hair. Why
I
you
do
couldn't
her
have get her hair
hair.
done?
I do her hair.
Ashley. So what do you... Chelsea.
I hope you didn't just call me.
Chelsea. My fault, Chelsea. So Chelsea, I want to ask you this, Chelsea. What she say? I ain't hear what she said.
Shout out to Shawty. Shawty the comedian is so crazy. He made a mistake and called her Ashley. That's the new girl's name. So you know she's really teed off now. But do you see how she wanted to put this man on blast over this nonsense? Just causing drama for no reason. And she said that he's a good dad. She's mad at him for getting her hair done. And she admitted herself that it looked good. You can't make this stuff up.
Wait, hold on. Shawty, you really just called Chelsea Ashley.
Oh,
That's
man.
messy.
Oh,
you
God.
messy boo.
Chelsea, I apologize, boo, because I obviously Ashley got that type of energy or something. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
No, please don't.
I'm sorry. What did your daughter say when you fix her? What did she say she feel like?
She's like, oh, Ashley, she didn't make my hair hurt or nothing. Girl, you don't sit your behind down somewhere and shut up.
Chelsea, what is gonna be? You gonna forgive him and y'all move on and continue to co-parent?
I want Atlanta to know he wrong. I want everybody to say he wrong so he know he wrong. That's what I want.
Terrell, can you apologize to her for being wrong?
If that's what the situation is about, I'm sorry. I didn't call you in that. Next time you
Go ahead,
start to be wearing hair.
But what's gonna happen next time? You gonna have a dressing my baby? You gonna put her on the pickup list at school? What
If
you
you
gonna
send
do?
my daughter to me,
She is having a major sucker
Don't
attack.
try me because her hair is always done whenever I send her.
It just don't make her feel like a princess when you do it. We salute you, bro, for being a man, a stand-up guy.
Okay, so her whole goal and objective of calling the radio station to get everybody to tell him that he was wrong for doing that. And the only person that got clowned here was her. He's a good father. He's saying to avoid this, don't send the baby over there with her hair not done. She's like, oh, don't try me like that. I always do my baby hair. And here's the part where you really realize that it's not about this whole hair thing. She's like, what's next? You gonna have a HO dressing my baby? You gonna put her on the list at school so she can pick up my baby? Like, what are you talking about? So of course, you have a few people that agree with her. One woman said, you don't touch a child's hair without the mother's permission, especially a girl. Never. That's how you get your eye swollen. So basically, you're gonna get your eyes swollen if the father allows somebody to do his daughter's hair. Here's another one agreeing. I feel baby mama because I do hair for a living and I don't need any randoms doing my baby hair. Thanks, ma'am, but stick to raising your own children because if my baby hair starts breaking off or something, we're gonna have a problem. And they could have called and asked the child's mom if it was okay. They're just going back and forth, bigging up each other. Exactly. Don't touch my kid's hair. This is a human, not a doll. It's certain products I don't use on my kids. Lord have mercy. I'm convinced they just wanted to argue. The girl's hair looked great. The baby said that it wasn't too tight, unlike when her mother is doing her hair. And that's why she didn't want her mom doing her hair. She wanted a woman who was more gentle with her to do her hair. Instead of the mama recognizing that, she should have said, you know what? Maybe I should learn how to be more gentle to my baby. She didn't think about that at all. But honestly, those two that agreed with her, they certainly didn't represent the majority. Here's another comment. The mother sounds real childish as ever. So basically, she's mad just to be mad. I would have told that lady thank you and feel free to do her hair anytime. That's the woman saying that. Here's another woman. Here we go with another immature, petty baby mama. It takes a village to raise a child. Bitter and jealous women have to stop hindering these children's blessings. Here's another woman. Baby mamas be childish AF. When my daughter was little, I wished her dad girlfriend could do hair. This sister here really made a good point. She said, yes, baby mama definitely is drama. If you don't want anyone combing your baby hair, send her over dad's with a protective style like braids so no one has to touch her hair. Baby mamas like her spitefully send their daughters with their hair not combed so they can talk about the dad because some dads can't comb hair. And that's the realest thing I heard all day. You have some spiteful women who do stuff like this just to start an argument. Now, normally the argument that I hear is, oh, he had my baby hair looking a mess. He wouldn't even do her hair. Or his girlfriend was over there and she didn't even do my baby hair. My baby hair looked a mess. Now this one is totally the opposite. The truth is, people like this just want to argue. It's not about the baby. They're not mad about any hair and all this other stuff. They're mad because they're not with you. All right, there it is. I said it. And here's the last woman I highlight. She said they're going to have problems for life. She said, what's next? She going to be dressing her as if that's something bad as well. Long as she's a good person and the father knows she isn't a threat to the daughter, that shouldn't be an issue. Now, I could understand her issue if they were actually together and this was someone he cheated with. So even other women like myself, we can look at this and see that this woman is out of line. She's out of order. She's wrong. This woman, Ashley, she's being nice to her daughter. She's treating her right. She did a great job on her hair. The daughter loved it. She said it made her feel like a princess, probably because for once in her life, she's getting her hair done without all that yelling and yanking and pulling, which could really impact the self-confidence of a little black girl like that. And she's doing this to a baby, a 4-year-old. That's why I say, fellas, too, it's your responsibility to make sure that you protect your seed as well. Don't have babies with women like this. They're going to treat your kids horrible. If you like what you're hearing here, make sure you support this channel by donating to the Cash App. The link is below in the description. If you're tired of hearing the same, you want to change from a female perspective, you definitely want to subscribe to this channel. You also can support this channel by giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that button and don't forget to share.